What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a first look at the upcoming Kobe 9 Kay Yow in the S2 batch. Before we get into these, I want to remind you this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If this is your first time here, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. Really appreciate that. It is so helpful. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kvegaskickz. Guys, I appreciate the support. Let's take a look at these nines. So if you follow my channel, thank you so much. Welcome back. I have reviewed this shoe before, but not in the S2 batch. That's why I say a first look at the S2. We picked up the GJR, which is the first available batch of this shoe for my daughter. And now the S2 is out, pick these up for me. I'm super pumped. They are absolutely beautiful. Let me show you where I picked them up from, guys. Instagram seller. Of course, all of this will be in the description. Be sure to mention Kvegas. I know she'll take care of you. Let's take a look at these. So you got your Kobe 9 outsole in this nice semi-translucent look, or basically translucent, kind of a milky look, if you know what I'm talking about. Of course, you got your Shizuku back here in pink. Everything looks good. The rubber compound feels just fine. I have already had these out on the court, and they do squeak, for those of you that want to know that. Okay, and there's that. So that was right out of the box, and the traction is what you would expect for a Kobe 9. The Kobe 9, in my opinion, is the best Kobe out there for traction. And this thing, man, just really bit on the court right away. Very happy about that. It'll probably pick up some dust, being it's the translucent, but in my experience with the Kobe 9, a quick wipe and you're good to go. You know, no issues there. That midsole cage is in the two-toned pink. You can see the lighter pink and the darker pink with the Kobe signature. This pair looks to be pretty good for S2 as far as glue residue, going from the outsole to the midsole, and then the upper. There's a little bit here around this toe box area. Not too bad, but there is some. But all in all, looking pretty good. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of these shoes, this is the first S2 Kobe 9 I've had in hands. Was excited to see how they fit. What I would say is it's a comfortably snug one-to-one fit. I tried these on and had them out on the court already, and my toe was right up on the edge, pretty comfortably snug. I don't think I would want to go up a size, but I don't have any extra room. And what I did was I compared them to, again, I don't have any Protros of the Kobe 9, but I do still have some of my OGs. So I just grabbed this pair real quick, the Chinas, and slipped them on to compare. And slightly more snug. I mean, my toe is up on the edge of this, whereas in the OG I had just slightly more room. Again, not for me personally to go up a size, but if you're a wide footer, you might want to go up a half size, or if you like to have a little bit of extra room, you might want to go up a half size. Again, that's just my opinion, how they fit on me. I consider myself a true size 13. You know, if you wear a size 13 but you're really closer to 13.5, it might be different. I can't tell everybody's foot. I just try to tell you how they fit on me, so take that for what it's worth. Cushion, they do come with the correct drop-in React midsole. Slightly stiff out of the box, especially back in the heel portion. The forefoot's a little bit more bouncy, but in my experience with those, they will break in pretty well, so I'm not concerned about that with the S2. Now, the upper of the shoe, of course, you have your engineered mesh all over in that same pink colorway. You got the protective layer around the mud guard. Got your pink laces over top of the mesh tongue. And then, of course, you got some synthetic leather up here at the top of the tongue with that iridescent Kobe Shizuku. Looks nice. Pink hits, of course, take care of your sock liner, kind of a silky look. And then you got the white drop-in midsole. Of course, you got your white flywire bands and your swoosh looking pretty good. Let me see, compare that size-wise. Normally the S2, the swoosh is slightly small, but this one looks pretty good. If you come to this third flywire and look down at it, it might be just slightly small, but I mean, just we're getting kind of nitpicky. Overall, this looks really nice. Of course, you got your Kobe signature back here, and then more of that synthetic leather that is up at the top of the tongue is at the back of the heel counter. With the Kay Yow logo. And again, I've already had these on foot, so I've creased them up. It did not look like that out of the box, so don't think about that. And then you got your Kobe Shizuku shield there at the bottom. All looks good. I will say the padding and everything felt really good on foot. I didn't have any complaints about that at all. medial side, super clean, such a beautiful colorway. Really excited to have these in hand for myself. The first pair that came, had to grab them for my daughter, but since she already has a pair, I was like, yep, these are coming from me. So back of the shoes, everything lines up pretty well height wise. I'm not sure how I crease this one up, and this one looks not as bad, but maybe because, I don't know. But anyway, shields look good. Nice stitching all along this area too. They got this leather, even though it's synthetic, they got it tucked under, nice and clean there. And again, pretty good on the glue residue. This one actually looks a little bit better around the toe box as well than the other one did. So all in all, guys, I am very happy, very pleased. The upper feels exactly like it ought to, just like my retail pair that I just showed you. And even though there's nothing there, we'll take a look at the Strobel, or no tech there, you know what I mean. Just that gray Strobel. You can see the bands for the tongue. And then there's your size tag. These, as per usual for Kobe, just came with some regular tissue paper, and then, as I said, you get this correct drop-in React midsole. It does have the ridges that the Kobe 9 has, look slightly different than like a Kobe 8, like a different design up front or up top. Got your Kobe branding, and again, it is for the correct size, men's 13. Again, a little stiff here in the back, and then feels a little bit better in the forefoot. But if it's anything like the S2 Kobe 8, that will break in, so don't worry about that. Shoes, absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at the packaging. So the S2, for whatever reason, they've been a little bit behind on things, and it seems like with first batches, they are not getting the boxes right. So with this one, the first run of the S2 anyway, came with the second generation Kobe Pro Tro box, which it should be the new one with the gold foil. Not that that matters, I don't really care, you know, I'm not going to wear the box, but just trying to show you everything that comes with it. Got the gloss signature and Shizuku over top of the scale pattern, gloss swoosh there, branding on the bottom as per usual, another swoosh, and your box label on this one is Kobe 9 Elite Low Engineered Mesh Protro, pink and white. Inside, just some regular white tissue paper. Then that was one of the tissue papers that was inside one of the shoes. Nothing else inside the box as far as like stickers or anything. Seller did do a good job protecting the box. I do always appreciate that. And the shoes, again, absolutely beautiful. One of the pairs I was really looking forward to getting my hands on, a pair for myself. So glad to finally have them. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of this S2 batch of the Kobe 9 Kay Yow. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials. And be on the lookout, guys, because we've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.